How are you? This is George and this is a Royal Club video. So today is 23rd of March and of April and we are in 2020, sorry. So in this video today I want to teach you about blockchain. Before you invest in Royal Club, you need to know the difference between blockchain, what is a blockchain, and then what is a cryptocurrency. If you get time, I'll also take you through mining and why you need mining, and then other few things that you need to know, technical information that you need to know about Royal Club or before you join Royal Club, because Royal Club you need to understand cryptocurrency, and to understand cryptocurrency you need to know these basics. Basic information that you need to understand. So a blockchain, most of people confuse what a blockchain is and the cryptocurrency. So I want to clear that air today, and let us just go through this. I'll be reading and then explaining to you clearly what each word means. We are saying literally blockchain is a chain of blocks. Reading long technical text will hardly give you the proper understanding. So let me give you a simple example as stated here, that assume you have a country and the land register. Imagine that blockchain is a ledger or a database. This is a common ledger where absolutely all transactions and operations are recorded. The chain of the record is stored in form of blocks. Once recorded in a block, the data cannot be altered, retrieved without the attention of all subsequent blocks. So blockchain is decentralized. This means that no one controls blockchain, or it belongs to no one. So what I need you to understand is, like, as an example has been given right here, that we will take an example that you have like in your village, you have a piece of land. The village is on a certain piece of land, and every plot there on that piece of land is recorded somewhere. Is recorded in a certain book. Which book? Like everyone has access to that book, I will say, and then the information there cannot be altered. So similarly, every transaction that is made on about any cryptocurrency that you've ever heard of, it's on the blockchain, and no one controls the blockchain. That means everyone has access to it. You can even go and view from the first cryptocurrency transaction. That means from the first block to the last block, you'll be able to find all the information. So they are saying, therefore, the system is transparent and rules out corruption and fraud, because the technology itself does not allow you to change anything. Once added to the block and the next block appeared behind, the record will never be changed. For this reason, the chain is constantly growing and getting wrong. You can view all the records from the first block to the last one. Okay, I've already explained that the block system is absolutely decentralized, meaning no people or group of people can control it. That's the benefit number one. So the fact that no one can control this block, it's really hard to change any information in it, because it's just decentralized. It has no ownership. Like when we say decentralized, I mean, take an example of like any other institution. It has the board of directors, the managing directors, it has the CEO and other members. So those ones, each one has a role that they play and they control this company. But for a blockchain, no one controls it. Is open to everyone. You can get free access, and everything is transparent in the blockchain. Everyone has access to information, and the blockchain is a huge archive that stores data. So there is a lot of information that you can find right there. Okay, then you should understand that blockchain and cryptocurrency aren't one and the same. So this is why I'm here to make you understand that blockchain is very different from cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is not a blockchain. But blockchain is just an underlying technology behind the Bitcoin. When you say Bitcoin, Bitcoin is also cryptocurrency. It makes Bitcoin transparent, decentralized, and uncontrollable. This is why with the introduction of Bitcoin, blockchain is viewed globally, received global acceptance and recognition. It's because blockchain demonstrated to the world how blockchain works. Summing up, all you need to know about blockchain is that it's a kind of distributed ledger that allows you to store data, and anyone can look into the ledger to see the history of the record. So I think you have understood clearly. Normally, in my definition, I don't want to tell you that blockchain is just like an online database that stores all the cryptocurrency data or transactions that have ever been performed, and it stores them in form of a block or in form of blocks. So any transaction you have ever performed, even yourself, when you go to the website for Royal Club, and then down there where there's something like payouts, you check out in your payouts, there's a certain link that is that was embedded in that copy icon you see right at the end of that transaction in the row. When you click on it, it will take you to blockchain, and you'll be able to see all the blocks of or to see that the block that stored that transaction you performed. So that's blockchain, simple database. Then if you have understood that, let us look at cryptocurrency. What is cryptocurrency? A cryptocurrency, including Prizm, is a virtual money. Remember, at Royal Club we use Prizm as our cryptocurrency. So is a virtual money that uses blockchain and cryptography. Then any cryptocurrency is based on a specific encryption algorithm. For instance, blockchain uses one algorithm, and while Prizm cryptocurrency uses another one and a more complex encryption algorithm. So what I want you to understand is that Bitcoin, any cryptocurrency is just based on a given algorithm. Computer guys, you can understand what an algorithm is. And then when you talk about cryptography, you understand to include things like the cipher, the private key, the public key, things like that. So the algorithm is used to create ciphers for new blocks and access keys to the wallets, as well as transfer coins within the network. In the simplest term, cryptocurrency is a strongly encrypted digital currency. You understand me? You're saying that cryptocurrency is just a strongly encrypted digital cryptocurrency. So you need to understand those basics. Thank you for watching. In my next video, I'm going to take you through what is mining and why you need it, and all the mining algorithms that are available. We meet.